The message read, Mijn Vader Broeder Ikben van het zeer moeilijk, te, spreek, en, mainly is moeilijker dan de uwe. Ik kan dit niet open doen ik moet een brief schrijven ik zal morgen avond aan u, denken? Willt U mij helpen het te doen? Schrift app. Translation, My father brother I am here I found it very difficult, to, speak. My lesson is more difficult than yours I could not open the door I must write a letter I shall, think? Of you tomorrow night will you help me to do it? Writing app. With regard to the conditions under which this direct writing was achieved it is important to note the following. 1. The sitting was held in total darkness. 2. The medium was controlled as to her movements throughout by the contact of her foot on that of her neighbor. 3. All members of the circle were linked by their hands. 4. The door was locked. 5. The blackboard was on the floor and the writing was done with chalk, neatly and clearly, with accurate space between most of the words, on straight lines and correct dotting all through. With regard to the message itself, the following should be noted. 1. The words between brackets were not actually written. They must have been omitted in the rush of writing under such conditions. 2. The capitals of Brief and Schrijven are superfluous and I would ascribe them to the same reasons as above. 3. Only the words heir and neit are spelled wrongly. The e and I have changed places, which is a common mistake in Dutch and one my brother often made when writing in a hurry. At first sight I also thought that the words moeilijk and moeilijker, the latter is the comparative of the former, were wrongly spelled. I was under the impression that the second e was superfluous, although when spoken this letter is actually pronounced. However, on looking it up in a dictionary, I found that it is equally correct to write moeilijk or moeilijk. The letters sig were rendered on the blackboard as the letter y with a dot over it. This is correct Dutch and only in the Dutch language is this letter ever dotted. 4. The three first words of the sixth line were not well spaced, which I again would ascribe to the sense of urgency under which the message was written. Likewise, there was a growing largeness in the size of the last lines, probably due to waning power and loss of control.